who dream and those who achieve what makes one unstoppable. It's a question of legacy of the marks we wish to leave and the lives we yearn to leave. The answer is simpler than we often dare to believe. It starts with a belief so profound that it propels us from the shores of comfort into the depths of the unknown. It begins with believing that within us lies an unstoppable force, a reservoir of untapped potential waiting to be set free. This journey towards becoming unstoppable is not reserved for the chosen few. It's a path available to all who choose to take that first step. But what this first step, it's a commitment to oneself to be unstoppable. One must first look inward for the strength. We seek to change the world begins with the transformation within ourselves. Consider the story of a young individual, much like any one of us who feed the world with dreams as vast as the ocean, but found themselves standing time and again at the shoreline, watching the waves. But never stepping in, they held within them an idea, a spark yet fear, and doubt clouded their horizon. It was not until they realized that the journey of 1,000 miles did not begin with the knowledge of the seas, but with the courage to lose sight of the shore. They understood that, to be unstoppable, they must first build their ship, to ship being their mind and spirit, fortified not by the wood or nails, but by resilience, determination, and an unwavering belief in their pursuit. But how does one build this ship? It's with the blueprint of self-belief and is constructed through the daily acts of courage. Discipline and perseverance each day is an opportunity to lay a plank, to strengthen the sails, to learn from the winds that oppose us, and to navigate through the storms with the compass of our values. Guiding us this journey is not without its perils. There will be times when the waves seem too high, the night too dark in our spirits. When it is in these moments that being unstoppable means standing firm, drawing from the well of our inner strength, and remembering that the darkest nights produced the brightest stars. It is in the heart of the storm that we find our courage, and it is in the depth of challenge that we discover our true strength as we venture deeper into the heart of what it means to be unstoppable. Let us pause and ponder a question: what grounds the mighty oak tree as the rages around it? It is not merely the strength of its branches, nor the span of its leaves, but the depth and resilience of its roots. Similarly, the foundation of becoming unstoppable is not found in the branches of our actions, but in the roots of our mindset and philosophy. Consider for a moment the vast expanse of a desert seemingly barren and inhospitable, yet beneath the surface life waits patiently for the rain, ready to burst forth in a testament to resilience and abundance. This is the essence of understanding your why. It's about knowing that beneath the surface of every challenge lies the seed of possibility, waiting for the nourishment of purpose to awaken it. Why is the rain for your desert transforming barren patches of your journey into oases of triumph and fulfillment? It's about aligning your actions with the deeper purpose that fuels your passion, drives your determination, and sets the course of your journey towards being unstoppable. As we delve further, imagine your mindset as a garden. What we sow, we shall indeed reap. Planting seeds of growth, rather than seeds of limitation, requires a conscious effort to nurture a growth mindset. It's about embracing the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This belief lies at the heart of becoming unstoppable. It empowers us to rise above temporary setbacks and see failures not as evidence of unintelligence, but as stepping stones towards mastery and achievement. Now let us reflect on the philosophy of abundance versus. Imagine two individuals walking through a forest. One sees only the fallen trees and the scarcity of sunlight reaching the ground, while the other marvels at the new growth sprouting where the light now touches the earth. The difference lies in their perception and abundance mindset. Opportunities, possibilities, and solutions, where a scarcity mindset sees limitations, problems, and obstacles. To be unstoppable, one must adopt the philosophy of abundance, recognizing that the universe is expansive and that there is plenty for everyone. It's about shifting from a mindset of compete for existing resources to creating and sharing value. And so we arrive at the importance of embracing change challenges Imagine sailing across a vast ocean, your destination, not yet in sight, the sea. Constantly changing calm seas can turn turbulent, and clear skies can suddenly darken. It is not the absence of storms that makes a great sailor, but the ability to navigate through them. Embracing change and challenges is about seeing each storm as a teacher, each wave as a lesson, and every change in wind is an opportunity to adjust our sails. It is this adaptability and resilience that forge the spirit of the unstoppable. Each of these elements, understanding your why by cultivating a growth mindset, adopting an abundance philosophy, and embracing change and challenges, roots that ground us, the soil that nourishes us, and the rain that sustains us on our journey towards becoming unstoppable. They are intertwined, each supporting and strengthening the other, creating a foundation so solid that no storm can shake us, no challenge can break us. As we continue on this journey, let us carry with us these foundational principles, embedding them in the core of our being. Let them be the compass that guides us, the wind that propels us forward, and the anchor that holds us steady. For it is within the depths of our mindset and philosophy that the true essence of being unstoppable is found. From the foundation of mindset and philosophy, we transition smoothly into the principles that forge the very essence of unstoppable success. Imagine for a moment that success is a majestic mountain, its peak shrouded in clouds. Calls to those daring enough to embark on the journey. Yet it is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. The principles of unstoppable success are the paths carved into the mountainside, each step a testament to our resolve, our courage, and our unwavering commitment to ascend. Goal setting vision stand as the compass that guides us through the dense forest and steep climbs. Imagine setting forth on this journey without a map or a compass. Where would we end up? Likely lost amidst the trees, or circling back on ourselves. The power of setting clear, measurable goals and having a compelling vision for the future cannot be understated. It transforms the invisible to visible, the intangible to tangible, and the impossible to possible. Vision gives us a destination to strive for. Goals are the milestones that mark our progress, that keep us on track, focused, and aligned with our purpose, ensuring every step taken is one step closer to the summit of our aspirations. Action and discipline are the winds beneath our wings. Without them, our goals and visions remain but distant dreams. Consider the eagle before it takes flight. It assesses the wind's direction. Action is our decision to spread our wings. Discipline is the wind that propels us into the sky. It is the discipline of consistent action day in and day out, even when the winds are against us, that builds the habits, forming the backbone of success. This principle teaches us that success is not a product of what we do occasionally, but what we do consistently. Learning from failure is akin to finding paths through mountains that don't lead to the summit, but instead offer us vistas of understanding and valleys of insight. Each failed attempt, each setback, is not a signal to turn back, but an opportunity to learn, grow, and emerge stronger. The journey to becoming unstoppable is paved with failures, each one a lesson in disguise. It is through embracing these lessons, analyzing our falls, and adjusting our path that we find better, more strategic routes to our success. The power of networking and relationships reminds us that no journey is taken alone. Along our path, we meet fellow travelers, guides, mentors, and supporters who offer their wisdom, encouragement, and companionship. Building strong networks and nurturing relationships are akin to establishing camps and waste along our journey, places where we can rest, learn, and gather strength for the climbs ahead. These connections not only enrich our journey, but often provide the crucial support needed to overcome the most challenging obstacles. Time management and productivity are the principles that teach us to make the most of the daylight we're given to scale the mountain. Just as a mountaineer must carefully plan each day's climb to make the most of the weather and their energy, we must manage our most precious resource, time. Effective strategies for maximizing productivity and wisely managing time ensure that we are not merely busy but productive, not just active but effective. This principle compels us to focus our efforts on tasks that align with our ultimate goals, ensuring that each day brings us closer to the summit. As we journey through the principles of unstoppable success, let us embrace each one with the knowledge that they are not just steps towards achieving our dreams, but the essence of a life lived fully and purposefully. Each principle, from goal setting to time management, interweaves to form the tapestry of our journey, rich with the threads of experiences, lessons, and triumphs. Upon reaching the summit of principles for unstoppable success, we gaze further into the horizon, where the cultivation of habits stands like a garden ripe with potential. Imagine, if you will, a garden where each habit is a seed, promise of blossoming into extraordinary results. But what does it take to cultivate such a garden? It requires dedication, care, and the right conditions to transform these seeds into the habits that define the very essence of being unstoppable. Daily routines for success serve as the soil, and for our garden of habits, the way we start our day sets the tone for the rest of it. Picture the morning sun casting its first light, a signal to the world that a new beginning is upon us. A structured morning routine, infused with activities that nourish the body, mind, and spirit, creates momentum, propels us forward. Likewise, an evening routine helps us reflect, learn, and prepare for the renewal of dawn. These routines are not chains that bind us, but the rhythms that guide us, ensuring that each day is a step towards our grand vision. Continuous learning and self-improvement are the sunlight, encourages our habits to grow. Just as plants reach towards the light, so too must we stretch ourselves towards new knowledge and skills. The landscape of life is ever-changing, and to remain unstoppable, we must cultivate a love for learning that keeps us adaptable, informed, and growing. Book, seminars, mentors, and the rich tapestry of life's experiences offer endless opportunities for learning. Like a river that carves canyons over millennia, continuous learning shapes us into the person capable of achieving our dreams. Health and wellness, the nutrients for our garden, and that our physical and mental well-being support the growth of our habits. Imagine a tree attempting to touch the sky, but without the strength in its trunk and the depth of its roots, it cannot sustain its climb. Similarly, our journey to becoming unstoppable is grounded in our health, nourishing our body with wholesome foods, engaging in physical activity to strengthen our vessel, and cultivating mental resilience ensures that we are prepared for the demands of our journey. For what use our dreams if we haven't the health to live them? Financial wisdom represents the pruning of our garden, ensuring that growth is directed, purposeful, and yields the greatest fruit. Managing our finances wisely is akin to tending to a garden, deciding which plants need more space to grow, which need to be trimmed back, and where new seeds should be planted. Financial wisdom is about making decisions align with our values and goals, ensuring that our resources support our journey towards being unstoppable. It's about investing in ourselves, saving for, and being mindful of the seeds we sow today, for they are the harvest of tomorrow. As we cultivate these habits, let us remember that the garden of success does not flourish overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and the tender care of a gardener who believes in the potential of each seed. Habits we cultivate shape the trajectory of our lives, guiding us towards our dreams with the steady hand of daily practice. As we journey through the garden of our habits, let us turn our attention to the barriers that loom like towering walls, casting long shadows upon our path. The journey becoming unstoppable is not without his trials, for it is in the overcoming of these barriers that the true essence of our strength is forged. Let's pose a question. In the silence of our struggles, what stands between us and our unstoppable nature? The answer, though varied as the stars in the night sky, often comes down to our own internal battles, the limiting beliefs that chain us, the fear of failure that paralyzes us, and the comfort of the known that holds back. Identifying and overcoming limiting beliefs as akin to illuminating the dark corners of a room, revealing that what we feared was merely a shadow. These beliefs are the silent whispers that tell us we can't, that it's impossible, that we're not worthy. But let us remember the power to change. Story is always within our grasp. It begins with challenging these beliefs, questioning their truth, rewriting the narrative of our lives like a sculptor chipping away at marble. We must remove the excess, revealing the masterpiece that lies beneath resilience in the face of adversity is the armor we don not to shield us from the challenges of life, but to empower us to face them head and consider mightiest trees in a forest. They grow not in the shelter of their companions, but out in the open where the winds challenge them and the storms test their resolve. It is through adversity that we grow strong, that our roots delve, deeper seeking the bedrock of our spirit. Resilience is not a gift bestowed upon a fortunate few, but a muscle built through the relentless pursuit of our dreams. Despite the tempest, that ray the role of adaptability is the compass that guides us through uncharted territories. The journey to becoming unstoppable is rarely a straight path. It winds and twists. Presenting us with the unexpected adaptability is our ability to navigate this terrain, to adjust our sails when the winds change direction. It's about embracing the unknown with curiosity, rather than fear, recognizing that every detour, every redirection offers us lessons that pave the way to our success. Maintaining persistence and consistency is the heartbeat of our endeavor, steady drum that echoes with each step we take towards our dreams. The road to becoming unstoppable is paved with persistence. It is the whisper that urges us on when our spirits wan, the hand that lifts us when we fall. Consistency is the rhythm we set, the daily commitment to our goals, to our growth, and to the vision of who we are becoming. Together, persistence and consistency are the twin flames that light our way through the darkness, guiding us toward the dawn of our achievements. As we stand before these barriers, let us not see them as insurmountable obstacles, but as the gatekeepers of our destiny, challenging us to rise, to push beyond our perceived limits, and to embrace the full magnitude of our potential. Overcoming these barriers is not an act of defiance, but an act of faith, faith in ourselves, in our journey, and in the knowledge that within us lies an unstoppable force. And so as we forge ahead, let us carry with us the lessons learned, the strengths gained, and the wisdom acquired for it. Is through overcoming these barriers that we truly become unstoppable, not because we never face challenges, but because we choose to meet them with courage, with resilience, and with unwavering belief in our ability to prevail. As we stand at this juncture, reflecting on the journey we've embarked upon, let us ponder a final question. What does it truly mean to be unstoppable? It is not the absence of barriers, nor is it the certainty of success at every turn. To be unstoppable is to possess an indomitable spirit, a resilience that shines brightest against the backdrop of challenge, and a resolve that grows stronger with every setback. Throughout our exploration, we've journeyed from the foundation of mindset and philosophy through the principles of success, cultivating habits, and overcoming barriers, each step weaving into the fabric of our being, of what it means to be unstoppable. And yet the journey does not conclude here. It stretches out before us infinite as the horizon, beckoning us to continue our pursuit of growth, learning, and transcendence. Let us carry forward the lessons we've embraced, the insights we've garnered, and the wisdom we've acquired, knowing that the path to becoming unstoppable is as unique as the individual who walks it. The journey is not linear, nor is it predefined. It is a tapestry of our experiences, choices, and the moments of clarity that guide us toward our true north as we move forward. Let this journey inspire us not just to reach for our dreams, but to live them fully, to each day with purpose, passion, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Let us not be daunted by the magnitude of our aspirations, for within us lies the power to achieve the extraordinary, to transform our lives, and to make an indelible mark on the world around us. Remember, to be unstoppable is to forge ahead with courage, even when the path is obscured by clouds of doubt. It is to stand firm in the face of adversity, knowing that each challenge is an opportunity for growth. It is to maintain our course, guided by the light of our convictions, even when the winds of change shift against us. And so, as we conclude this chapter, let us not see it as an end, but as a new beginning, call to action to continue our journey with even greater determination, resilience, and spirit. Let us step into the future with the knowledge that our journey to becoming unstoppable is ever evolving. Enriched by each experience, each lesson learned, and each victory achieved in the tapestry of life, we are the weavers of our destiny. the architects of our dreams. Let us weave with threads of courage, resilience, and an unyielding belief in our potential, for it is in the pursuit of our dreams that we become unstoppable, not just in our achievements, but in the legacy we leave behind